Hello, premium investing group. It is Jess here. So, this video is going to be on tips for navigating through TradingView. So, TradingView does adjust their platform quite often, and I do like to provide an updated tips video. And what this is going to do, again, overall navigation of TradingView and also adjusting specific settings, not only on your TradingView chart, but also on your indicators as well. So I'm going to share my screen here. Okay, so first off, make sure to create a TradingView account. The free version is absolutely fine. They do run promotions where they will encourage you to upgrade. However, I have found the free version works absolutely fine. If at any point you do want to use multiple indicators on your chart, you would have to upgrade. So I think it's past 3 indicators. You would have to update or upgrade your account. The first thing you're going to see is candles across your screen. Each candle represents a specific time frame and how the stock has traded price-wise within that time. So in order to adjust your time frame, you're going to go to this upper toolbar here. You're going to click on this drop-down arrow, and it's going to give you a lot of different options when it comes to time frame. You can star the ones you use consistently, and then that's going to bring that up here into a customized toolbar. So as you see here, these are timeframes that I use consistently, and then I can just very quickly toggle between the different timeframes. So that makes it easy for convenience. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to adjust a couple settings on our chart itself. So you're going to go to your upper toolbar and you're going to click the set chart settings icon. It looks like a little gear. The first thing you can adjust is, this is purely preference. If you would like to change the color of your candles, you can do that. The next thing you can adjust, if you go under scales and lines, is the date. So TradingView and the format of the date. So TradingView will automatically set the format to the day of the week, the day of the month, and year. I personally find that format not something I'm used to. I'm not used to reading a date in that arrangement. And I personally prefer the day of the week, month, day, year. So I like to change it to that. Once you have chosen the settings that you prefer, you're going to go down to template, drop down arrow, save as, and then save what you can name it, whatever you would like. Make sure to press OK. Do not X out. If you X out, it's not going to save. So press OK. And then keep in mind that every time you're signing into TradingView, anything that you have adjusted, even if you've added indicators to your chart and added buy limit order ideas, that is always going to save as long as you're signed into your account. So make sure each time you're going into TradingView, you are signing into your account and all of your settings will be saved. The next thing we're going to go to is settings, and this is where an update comes in. They have changed this. So you will have to switch the time frame to either 1 hour or 4 hour. Choose a smaller time frame. And what we're going to do is, now this will come in more for swing trading strategies. If you're brand new, most likely this setting is not going to affect your strategy. But if you are engaging in some swing trading and you need to know how the stock has traded beyond normal trading hours from 9:30 to 4, then you can choose the extended trading hours and you can see how that stock has traded. So it will most likely default set to the RTH. You're going to click on RTH and change it to ETH, which is extended trading hours. And you can toggle between the two if you want to adjust it based on your strategy. The next thing you can adjust is your time zone. So you're going to want to make sure that your chart is set to your specific time zone. So you're going to click this right next to the extended trading hours and make sure it is on your correct time zone. Next, we're going to look at tools. So we are going to be adding tools and indicators to our chart, and we are going to be using them consistently throughout our technical analysis. So this is my customized toolbar down here. These are tools that I use consistently. And how you create a customized toolbar is you simply star the tools you use that you like to use. So ones that I like to use, this is the toolbar on the left. If you choose the second icon, I like the trend line, the horizontal line. Third icon is the fib retracement. And fifth icon, I like the price range tool. I personally prefer this for swing trading strategies because I can determine the amount of profit and measure that using this tool. So I do like to use that consistently for swing trading. Again, you can pick whatever tools you prefer and just add them to your customized toolbar, and then you're not having to go to search for them every single time. Next, we're going to go to indicators. So we're going to add our Ichimoku cloud. And here's one of my favorite tips. So you're going to go to the left side of your screen on the icons here, and you're going to choose the fourth icon down. It's called the Object, Tree, and Data window. When you click on that, it's going to bring up a side panel, and it's listing everything that is on your chart. And the reason this is very helpful is, number one, and this happened to me a lot when I was first using TradingView. I would try to click on something and I was actually clicking on something else, and I'm trying to adjust settings and I can't click on the right thing. So the nice thing about this toolbar is it's going to alert you when you have clicked on something specific. So I just clicked on the cloud and it highlighted the cloud. Now, if you're trying to click on a line in the cloud, a lot of times you'll end up clicking on the candle and see how it highlights the candle. So it's going to let you know what you're actually clicking on. It's also going to allow you to delete anything. So you don't have to worry about trying to delete on the chart itself. You can just X out whatever you want to delete. For instance, TradingView is set to automatically add the volume indicator. I believe if it's the same when you open a new account. So if you don't want this indicator on your chart, you're simply going to X it out and delete it. So I love this sidebar here. It just really helps with navigation and knowing exactly what you're clicking on and overall navigating through the chart. So first we're gonna adjust our Ichimoku settings. I'm gonna click on the cloud, right click, and then choose settings at the bottom. Now, when you first add your Ichimoku cloud, it is going to include the lagging span line. I personally do not use this line. Now, again, that is preference and that is up to you. I feel it's there. We already have a lot going on in the chart, and I can see the baseline and conversion line more clearly. And I personally choose to remove it. So that is up to you. If you do want to remove it, make sure you're under Style tab and you're just going to unclick it. So see how it removes it. The next thing you'll adjust is the thickness and the color of your baseline and conversion or turn line. Your baseline is going to be thicker and your conversion line is going to be thinner. You're going to adjust the color and the thickness. I like to do my baseline darker. Again, whatever works for you and allows you to really see how that turn line is interacting with the baseline. So you can adjust this how you prefer. And then this is thickness. Once you're happy with your settings, drop down arrow, save as default, click OK. Okay, so I'm going to remove that and we're going to go to our Fibonacci. So in order to get the Fibonacci in the chart, you're going to click on your customized toolbar, and you know that you've clicked correctly if it turns blue. In order to add the Fibonacci to your chart, you're going to choose a trend, click on the beginning of whatever trend you have chosen, and then click on the end of the trend, and that will place your Fibonacci on the chart. Now, I already adjusted settings here, so I'm going to show you what this would look like if you were adding, or if you were opening your account for the first time. So let me go back. It's going to look more like this. So in order to adjust, again, you're going to make sure to click on the diagonal dotted line. That's going to allow you to zone in on the Fibonacci. You're going to right click, choose settings. You don't need any level past 1. So you only need 1 and below. So you will have 0, 0.32, 0.618, and 1 on the left, 0.236, 0.5, and 0.786 on the right. I personally like it to be all of the same color, and this is just because it helps for me to see the key psychological levels. It just helps for sort of focusing my eye. Now, this is whatever you prefer. You can keep it with multiple colors, or you can change it to all one color. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to adjust the background. So some prefer no background color at all. Others prefer a little lighter, a little darker. So that is preference. You're going to choose that. And again, template, you're going to save as, choose whatever you want to save it as, and click OK. And again, every single time you go in, if you're signed in, it is going to look like this. So it is going to save those settings for you. So my last tip, which is my favorite when I first started using TradingView, and it doesn't happen anymore, but I think it's just new user, it tends to happen a lot to people, is sometimes your chart will be really zoomed in or really zoomed out, and it's just something isn't right. So I like to call it, I forget what I call it. It's magic in my opinion. So say something's wrong with your chart, you want to basically reset the chart. What you can do is you can go to this small settings icon here in the corner. You're going to click on that. Now it's already on auto, so okay. So let me demonstrate this here and how it's going to adjust. So you're going to click on that. If you put the chart on auto, it's going to reset the screen. So I'm going to choose auto, and it's not demonstrating it right. Let me see if I can. Okay. So I'm going to choose auto and see how it resets the screen. So if anything is out of place, it's going to basically take all of the data that you have on your screen and reset it for you so that you can see it. This definitely helps if you are just trying to navigate and you can't find what you need, then you can reset the screen. Now, very commonly, we do duplicate fibs. So a common question is, how do I get the duplicate fib up above my original Fibonacci? And if you're on auto, you can't pull the screen in any particular direction. It's auto set, right? So say that I have a duplicate fib here, and I want to place that on top. Now, if it's on auto, I cannot see. So I can place it, but I cannot go past this set screen. Now, if I take it off auto, it will allow me to click and drag, and then I can see past and above that area where the stock has been trading, the historical high. So that is another tip. If anything is ever sort of skewed and you need to reset the screen, the auto button is absolutely amazing. So that is all the tips that I have for you. If you have any questions, please drop it in the Facebook group. We are more than happy to answer any of your questions. And as always, happy investing. Bye.